and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. A diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
0-1 the count. Wong stands at second with no outs. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, we had a chance to talk to the manager before this game, and the one thing he stressed to us is the opposition's defense is a little handicapped at times, making a ton of errors lately. So preach to his offense that they had to put the ball in play. Don't be afraid to play a little old school. Choke up with 2 strikes. Make them get you out. Make them have to beat you and not beat yourself.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Thompson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Kazmir sets. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he's...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Mark Reynolds. His career line against Wainwright comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 2-1 home. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Bautista. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And Bautista has a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? Knocks him out.
Up next for the Buccos, Trace Thompson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. He's looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that is down as that could be too big for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus on J.J. Hardy. You don't play big league shortstop for 10, 15 years if you can't get it done on the defensive side. And that's exactly what J.J. Hardy's done his whole career. Yeah, he'll run into a 3-run bomb, but he's known for manning shortstop.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Hero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ramon Cabrera. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball three.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Ready for another chance, Brandon Phillips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's there. And there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colton Wong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one just missed outside. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Fowler stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Throw won't get him.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed his pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike. fan, with an even 1-1 count now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one stayed up a little high.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair. He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Third baseman, number 3.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Jed Jerko is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On, he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Thompson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Kazmir sets the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Johnson has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In now, Ben Paulson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Up next for the Pirates. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andre Ethier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the third out. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Popped him up. Johnson in foul ground, and this will land foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Good fastball there by Casimir. 0-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 59.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Reynolds right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 16.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now back.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swinging a high chopper. Scooped up. They'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. We'll see the danger. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Bautista. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding in once again, Trace Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pham moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in, Ramon Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Cabrera, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Tommy Pham.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ripped down the first base line. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Ethier. Gone! Here's Jed Jerko now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jed Jerko is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marcell Ozuna becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Johnson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Ben Paulson. He singled his last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Molina is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too low, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips showing off his range. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line towards center field. Thompson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Corey Rasmus takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Right to him, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Jason Mott comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Jed Jerko will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
That jumps off the page at me. He found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
0-1 the count. Popped high in the air. Reynolds over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trace Thompson digs in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Ramon Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Chris Johnson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hardy is off at first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Brandon Phillips, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the runner will score from second. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Stopped on the slide by Wong. Hey now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit high and deep to left field. Paulson going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 4, catcher,
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Colton Wong now. In terms of the head-to-head with Jason Mott, he's 0 for 4. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Outside, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher. with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Ryan Rayburn come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
18, Ryan Rayburn.
Line toward the alley in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Bautista. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And now the runner's trying for third. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Trace Thompson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Reynolds on third with 2 out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Adam Wainwright earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Scott Kazmir couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Brett Cecil gets a 4.